We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Chet Steadman gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
At the plate, Eduardo Pinheiro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, the third baseman, Eduardo Pinheiro.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
So striding in, Robert Barney. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the pitch. Steadman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Line towards center field. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kenny McGregor.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kenny McGregor batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Will Barrett will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Stepping in, Elvis Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Buckner.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McGregor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Sam Murray.
Sam Murray.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Jason Alderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in, Ronnie North. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Manny Ilez. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Travis James, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball
Too
one.
low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Julian Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
At the plate now, Chet Steadman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Alejandro Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Embry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now batting, Will Barrett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. In there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number two. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Pinheiro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
2-0.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Into the box, Elvis Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Settling in now, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Robert Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Robert Barney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Kenny McGregor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sam Murray.
Stepping into the box, Sam Murray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up.
No left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
The third baseman, Travis James.
In now, Travis James. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Isaac Pineda. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Now to the plate, Julian Perez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Alderson. Here it comes.
Ball. Down.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two and one now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in, Ronnie North. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. That's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, Manny Elias. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Gonzalez. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Will Barrett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, 2-1 Milwaukee. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, Jeff Stedman.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
So coming to the plate, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Franco, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Pinheiro.
Eduardo Pinheiro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Robert Barney. A shot down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Kenny McGregor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Sam Murray, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Jason Alderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fastball well outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing, strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ronnie North. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And he will slide in safely as that throw nearly went to the backstop, and the lead grows to 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Justin Pickett answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate, Manny Ilez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0. Here it is.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two and 2. Here it is.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. The 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Ryan Buckner. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now back, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tom Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Tom Watson.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Alejandro Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Two pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Will Barrett.
Striding in, Will Barrett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Eduardo Pinheiro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now at the plate, Robert Barney. First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That evens it up, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So striding forward now, Kenny McGregor. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs 1. Leading off the inning, Travis James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Isaac Pineda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Striding in once again, Julian Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Doyne will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jesse Padilla will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second and batting up.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Sam Murray. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Alderson.
In now, Jason Alderson, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball called for strike two.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ronnie North will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs 1. Adam Meister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14, Adam Meister.
So stepping in, Jesse Padilla, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he fouls this one off. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First offering on its way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So a big moment here, and standing in Ryan Buckner, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Robbie Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Freddie Santiago hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in Adam Greenberg, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
So far this season, Greenberg is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 2-0 home.
Count 3-0.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. Green has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Milwaukee leads it 4-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Manny Ilez. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Another try at 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The left fielder, number 33, Alejandro Gonzalez.
Next for Milwaukee, Alejandro Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. A windup and the 0-1.
Yeah.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Embry is there, 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Robbie.
Simon Covey will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Simon Covey.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Covey is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Greenberg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Eric Pack takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 29, Eric Pack.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go as the third baseman, Travis James.
Travis James.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Striding into the box, Isaac Pineda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Miguel Vasquez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Miguel Vasquez.
Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. We'll check in with an average still south of 230, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Hit on the ground to third, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jesse Padilla.
Now in the box, Jesse Padilla. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's fouled away. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Into his motion, and the 3-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back upstairs.
The 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And there's ball 2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jackson Espinoza takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 19, Jackson Espinoza.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eduardo Pinheiro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pinheiro.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Santiago has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert Barney.
Ready for another shot now. Robert Barney earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Kenny McGregor, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the wind, the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The windup and the 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
At the plate now, Sam Murray. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. James is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Brewers lead it 5-4. Ready once again, Elvis Franco. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Into the stands, he got it.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Darren Stovall takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Darren Stovall.
Digging in once again, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Eric Pack claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes.